All right. I think we are back. When all else fails, sometimes a full shutdown fixes it. Hopefully, my bug will come back as well. Let me try messaging them.
Me?
Yes, hello.
Hello.
So, I mean, if all else fails, a full shutdown seems to fix it. And maybe one other thing I can try is, I know that especially in recent times, since I haven't been traveling a lot, it means I haven't had cause to fully shut down the laptop. Like, I would put it to sleep, or in cases like overnight where I would spend time uploading the video to YouTube and stuff like that. So, who knows? Maybe there's a risk of, like, after enough time passes, if I haven't, like, just shut it down so it has a chance to rest, that there's some sort of buildup that causes it to suddenly collapse. You know what I mean? Because, I mean...
I think it's odd that it seems to only happen with Etrian. That's
I know,
the only
right? Because
it gives me pause.
It doesn't happen with Solitarobo, right? So...
I don't believe it has, no.
Well, let me at least make an announcement real quick and say... All right, after about 30 minutes of troubleshooting, a call to Spectrum, and a scheduled service tech meeting for tomorrow, I ain't paying $100+ a month to deal with this. More than a couple times a year. We've managed to get the stream up and running again. Twitch.tv. I mean, like, I'm glad that it's working. I would just prefer not to have to split every ETRIAN Odyssey YouTube VOD into 2 or 3 parts, you know? Especially if they're only, like, an hour long each. Are you dead, or...?
Well, I thought you were talking to chat.
No, I mean, I'm talking to all of you, but you're welcome to commentate. That's part of why you're here.
I know, well, it just seemed like you were addressing someone specific, and I didn't have anything else to add on.
Right. Well, with all that said, if it's gonna happen in another hour, I might as well make as much progress as I can. So, is there anything that you need before I resume, Kate, or...?
For you to share your screen with me.
Oh, that's right. Share screen. Where is it? Top. There we go. And then I will here at cat herding. And the worst part is, it always happens before we would end up doing the cutscene. Well, now I'm worried because it's like, maybe there were like 40, 45 people.
No, that's true, yeah.
I'm almost scared to check. We're probably sitting at like 23. Let me take a look.
It's low right now because you just started it back up. Also, remember, it's Labor Day, so you might just have fewer people in general.
That's cool. So, people just dipped. What up, Spout? There's no way it's
back.
just...
You made the ping.
I did make the ping. It's coming back. All right. Hello. All right. Anyway, are these the coordinates? Let me load this up, make sure we're good, and... I mean, even if they miss it, the point is the VOD will be there. All right.
I see. Then that is where I will send my scouts.
Thank you, Spout. Dude, like I said, if I had to do Caldera normally, because it was like 56-23, so we're talking a 3.5-minute difference. If I had to do Caldera normally, I think I would have lost, like, every time the lava rises, we'd lose 30 seconds. If I picked the wrong direction, we'd lose 30 seconds, and just the general speed, I think we would have lost the extra time on there. And so...
Did you say that the, like, record holder for the speed run was able to like kind of bypass that because they were able to walk on the lava.
They ran across the lava. Yes.
Yeah. So it doesn't matter if it's rising or not. They just fucking go.
I don't know what the technique for that was, because I know that the heat damage that you take from being above the lava is not the same as the damage you take from being in the lava. So I don't know if they like made use of my guess is, and feel free to correct me if anyone has the actual answer to this, my guess is that they made use of frame timing and jumps. So they were basically doing, you know how I was doing that like forward jump lunge tech even when my stamina was empty? My guess is they were doing that so that the game kept registering them as being just above the lava, but not in it. So they were taking a shitload of heat damage, but never like instant death level. So, hello. Thank you to everyone that is coming back, and sorry for the tech issues. The good news is, because I can prove that I do so much work from home, and apparently their systems check and make sure that I've actually gone through the reboots and everything else, when I called Spectrum to say, hey, I really don't want to be paying $115 a month, because for the most part, this works great. The fact that I can stream for 13 hours and have it be at 60 FPS for you all from a laptop is fucking phenomenal. But if I'm gonna be paying 3 digits a month for my internet connection, I don't want to be dealing with upload issues. Yes, every time I've been streaming has been from a laptop since the very beginning. Every single time. I'm not a PC gamer. I have a work laptop for streaming, and I have a work laptop for voiceover. But yes. Anyway, so they said that they would send someone out tomorrow morning to take a look at the levels, which, according to my IT friend, means, you know what, I'm not going to make assumptions. I'm just grateful that they're sending someone out and have someone that can come as early as tomorrow. So hopefully that resolves it, and we won't have to worry about it for much longer. But in the meantime, thank you all for your patience. Obviously, I never planned for this sort of thing to happen, and I especially don't expect it to happen when we streamed 13 hours the day before without any issues whatsoever. So, right? Anyway.
Splendid news, my friends! The scouts did indeed find that shining slime mold with the white glow.
It's not slime, my dude. Some people really like trees.
And sure enough, it's doing wonders for medicine in Tharsis. I should form a dedicated team to harvest it. Perhaps you have an academic medic on your team who could lend their assistance? No?
That would be so crazy. Dude.
No one happens to come to mind? Well, let me know if you find anybody. Thank you. Thank you once more for all of your hard work. The reward is waiting for you already at the Dancing Peacock! That man is... You know what? I see it. I understand.
I heard about your outing. That tonic made from the shining slime mold will be available for free at the clinic. The Count truly puts his city first. Not many governors are as benevolent as he is.
I love trees!
He is quite exceptional. So many heads of state oppress their people and take advantage of them. But when he brings a request for the explorers to this establishment, it is with our interests at heart. To that, I think he would say,
"That is the duty of the one who holds the power in the purse strings, my friends."
I love trees!
Alright, I should actually see if there's anyone that, Initiative... what does he get at level 40? Increases physical defense when 2 weapons are equipped. So I remember leveling this up in my original playthrough and equipping a second weapon because why not? But I feel like this is meant to help with classes that would use 2 weapons, like Nightseeker, because please, if there's anyone who knows this game as well that has a correction to give me, the only class I know of that has an actual passive skill that makes use of a secondary weapon is the Nightseeker. And yes, while this allows you, well, there's 2 reasons you could do this. if you subclass as a class that uses a different type of weapon, for example, one of the future unlockable classes, and it has weapon skills that require you to have that weapon equipped, then I could see you needing to have 2 different weapons equipped if you want to have access to both sets of skills. And then this is a way of like offsetting the defense that you've lost. But if you subclass as someone who you're just doing it for the passives and you not, like, for example, if I were to subclass Flo as a magician class and I just need it for like the magic spells and stuff like that, and it doesn't require a wand or a staff, then I don't believe the bonus you get from leveling this up even to maximum is better than what you would get from just having a piece of armor equipped. So assuming that's true, I would be interested in seeing what ignoring this does for me going into the rest of the game. Because they have pretty decent defenses. I think they actually have... They have either the 2nd or 3rd best defense in the game behind the Fortress and one other class I'm not going to name yet. So, I'm not sure. When attacking before all enemies, your damage and accuracy increases. Okay, that's important because if he hits the enemy, it drops their evasion, and there were those enemies that we were struggling with. She is going to hold on to her skill points because this is what we want. We want to max out auto spread immediately, because auto spread, if it activates at the beginning of the battle, that means we can throw sand or paralyzing shurikens at every single enemy in random fights for, what, 4 SP, something like that? And it has a very good chance of applying, and also, where is, not Foul Mastery. Did they not get an ability? Oh, I think it's just the Arcanist that gets the passive that increases ailment chance. Oh, that's really interesting. Huh. I thought at master level that they got something that improved their ability. That's really neat. Or, no, not neat. That's really fucking annoying, but still. We'll do... Yes, we want to increase their defense. Dell is just waiting until level 40.
Dell's vibing.
Dell's vibing. Roland will definitely take the free energy. Actually, does Dell have... Oh, he does. Well, cooking it. Okay, so I guess that's only for the party. And then I think we want to go with... Yes, we want to go with raw elemental damage increase. However... Oh, when we strike an enemy's weakness, yes. Because that also gives us access to raw damage increase of the rune skills. So this is what's interesting, is because before you even bother leveling up these elemental spells, it's better to just do Rune Mastery, because that's a upgrade to literally every spell that they could use in the first place. Cool. And then...
It sounds like things have been a bit rocky for you. I've heard maps don't help much in all that thick mist. But explorers get stronger by putting themselves in extreme situations. You should embrace the traps and beasties.
I thought that said besties.
They're what will fuel your advance to a higher caliber of explorer. So keep up the training.
See if you can find oomph in the labyrinth.
One of my foes in earnest. Or one of my foes in ETRIAN, my Oomphy. What? My Da? He's retired now, but he's fine. Oh, wait. What if his dad, because who says Da? Like, Scottish people say, my Da, right? Like, something like that. What if his dad is the guy from ETRIAN Odyssey 3 who also worked at the port? Holy shit. Anyway, he's retired now, but he's fine. He still tinkers with skyships as a hobby. You should have seen how happy he was to fit more gadgets onto his. If my Da's right, the day might not be far off, and we can fit 3 pieces of equipment onto a skyship.
I think he's meant to be Irish, but I'm not 100% sure.
Oh, probably.
My letter to the vessels. I do not think it was for naught. That letter will still be important after you rescue the medium. For now, devote all your efforts to finding her. I am no stranger to having precious little girls he looks after. Isn't that right, Fifi? I'm counting on you.
What is their name? Petunia?
I can't remember.
Wow, you couldn't even remember the fucking dog's name?
Hey, Zoe.
Apologies.
What are we doing? Are we flirting? Are we hooking up in chat? What's going on over here? I am but concerned when topic am not about me. No, I'm just kidding. No, not yet. Hey, if the red dragon would like to show up and try to kick my ass and leave some crystals behind in the meantime, that would massively improve my experience gain. That would be swell. Oh, I'm such a vulnerable nubile guild. Our sky ship would be torn apart by a single dragon wing slamming against it. Wouldn't that be horrible? Please, Mr. Dragon. Damn it. I was so yeah!
Oh my god.
Oh my god! Unbelievable! Unreal. You cannot make this shit up. That's so funny. Oh my god, okay. And there's a golden sheep. We have to. We have to. Holy crap, a natural golden sheep. I was prepared to just, like, leave and come back in until something activated, but okay, if we can get a holy gift with that, let's see, where are our... There we go, up here. Yes. I want to see what happens with EXP boost, golden sheep, and the worst part is, that thing that we just got would, it would have given us massive sleep resistance, but it also would have reduced the amount of EXP we get. But I want to see what happens if we do, holy gift with EXP boost with golden sheep, how much that gives us. Also, without it kicking our ass. Yeah, you almost got me with that last time. All right. Nice, nice, nice. Okay. Power break, holy gift. Hopefully we can get the sand on them. Refresh waltz in case it tries to put us to sleep. We'll do lightning rune just so we can get some initial damage going on. And then volt rune as well. Okay. Sonic Raid to hopefully lower its defense. And we'll do Attack Tango to hopefully do some more damage. Runic Gleam so that we can burst down on the next turn. Nice. Very nice. Okay. We have Refresh Waltz active. Okay, we're going to do Attack Tango. And now we're going to let loose with Storm Rune. Good miss. Good! Very good. Very good. Oh, this is fantastic. This is a really good start. Okay, so now we're able to do, she's going to do more damage because of that. So we're going to do Sonic Ray in order to lower its defense for everybody else. She's going to double slash into her basic attack. We're going to go for raw damage output here. This is the burst turn. This is 100% the burst turn. Woo! Good miss. Yeah. Yes! Oh, that was so clean. That was the cleanest fight against that sheep I have ever done. What the hell? I'm saving before I screw this up. That's all there is to it, baby. And now we collect some goods from... Please don't kill me. Please don't kill me. Okay. Damn. Okay. There was another one that I wanted to do. No, we'll save that real quick. Oh, no! Okay, so I saw Wigloff or whatever her name was. Her ship was down there and she was in trouble again and we could have gotten another item, but I was so focused on chasing the dragon that I didn't realize it could time out. That's really unfortunate. The other one we can try out here, I don't remember if the gold stinkhorn causes them to turn golden if they eat it. It does! We can do it a second time! Can we do it twice in a row without having to restart? That would be so cool. Same thing as before. Oh my god, the turn one smoke! Hello? Basic attacks, lightning rune. Good miss. Ooh, ooh. Will this do enough damage to finish it off? Not quite, but I don't think he's going to be able to kill anyone on this turn, hopefully. Nope, we're good. That was so clean. Oh my god, we just got 124,000 experience points in less than 5 minutes.
Jesus Christ.
That is what I was hoping to achieve during the previous stream, and I'm so glad I got to showcase. And the best part is, like, once we retire everyone in order to give them their bonus stats and level them back up, obviously when they have, you know, late game equipment, just low or early game levels, oh, we can't go up there yet. We'll be able to, like, 2-turn sheep like that, and of course the EXP only cares how low your current level is. So, yeah, it leads to really quick power leveling. Oh shit, do we have any mods who can ban that asshole? How about I remove you from MySpace, you fucking loser? Do I get to do the honors? Alright, I guess I will. Yes! Kill! Do. Oh wait, I have to do this one. Ban. Let's do that name again. There we go. I almost wanted to say their name out loud as I was deleting them, but then I realized, oh no, you don't give them that, you know? Get a real job, like streaming. I mean, not to make light of streamers. There are plenty of like, who was the person that did like the Dollhouse special stream? That was a work of art. Germa.
Oh.
I almost called you Emmy, Kate. I'm not. I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna own up to it. Anyway, Germa did this like week-long thing called the Dollhouse, where it was literally a fully built set, and whatever chat requested have happen, they had props and people and scenarios ready to act on it immediately. Like, literally at one point someone was like, Germa, you have to get to safety, jump out the window. And he literally backed up, Kate, took a running start, and leapt through the glass window of the house, of the prop set that they had built.
Oh my god.
I want to assume he ended up fine. Yeah, while I do this fight, Kate, try looking up Germa jump through window on Google and see what happens.
No, I'm writing a really long spiel about fragrance chemistry right now.
Okay, well, let me know when you want to share that spiel about fragrance chemistry.
Okay.
Because I love your hyperfixations and I think you're beautiful. I was talking to chat, Kate. Can you not interrupt me? I'm kidding.
Oh,
I'm kidding. No! Kate.
I don't have to be here. You can voice all the girls.
What this board does at the start of the fight is you, when you go, bug is coming to my house. I'm gonna see my bug. You open the door onto a shocking sight. What greets you are the vestiges of a fierce battle. Unmoving hollow bodies are stacked toward the side of the room. A number of vessels, all injured, are also inside the room. But thankfully, there seem to be no casualties. Amongst the injured, you are surprised to see a familiar human face.
Hey, looks like we're both okay. So to speak.
Whirlwind laughs.
There were tons of hollows holed up in here until a moment ago. We just finished a big scrap with them. Ufan was in the thick of it too, but she's gone on ahead.
Whirlwind furrows his brow.
It was the damnedest thing. Seemed like Wufan was talking to their boss. The way I heard it, hollows can only talk to other hollows. The other vessels seemed pretty surprised too. Long story short, she finished off that hollow with a spell, but she seemed plenty pale afterwards. What do you think it said to her? I'd love to know, but I've got to head back to town.
Don't push yourselves too hard now, okay? With that, Whirlwind leaves the room, limping slightly. What are your thoughts on Whirlwind, Kate?
I don't trust him one bit.
Really?
Uh-huh.
Is there a particular reason, or?
It's just one of those things where, like, he's always around when something bad is happening.
Right.
But you never see the thing happen. He's just sort of walking away from it, and you're like, what was your involvement in that exactly?
Yeah, I see it.
Like, I don't necessarily think it's as straightforward as like, oh, he's the twist villain of the whole game. But like, I think I wouldn't be surprised to find out that he's like not a wholly good guy. Or maybe he is the big twist villain, I don't know.
I don't know, because like in the previous ETRIAN, we had the one warrior dude who was like always getting involved in scraps, and then he just ended up fucking dying, like protecting you, or like his dog was protecting him or something like that. So, what I like about how long it's been since I've played this game is that I am open to being surprised again, you know?
Right? Like with the Firefly thing.
I was elated, Kate. I mean, you were there, you heard it, but like... Alright, let's beat up this little asshole down here. While exploring the misty verdance, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, you spot the monster at the path's end and quickly ready your weapons. At the bar, you were told that the monster you seek to slay uses some sort of strange spell. This monster with the sneering glare must be your target. In order to fulfill the request, you must challenge the monster while not running afoul of its spell. As you try to charge the monster, its eyes begin to gleam with an eerie light. As you stare into those eyes, you momentarily lose all sense of direction. When you come to your senses, you realize that you are nowhere near the last place you remember being. It seems you were caught up in the enemy's spell. To fulfill the request, you must regroup and try again. I'm guessing I have to, like, sneak behind it? If there's a way down here. I'll see if the text changes at all to suggest that we have to, like, get to it before it casts it again. If you would engage, you must approach it without... Oh! You ready your weapons and prepare to charge without looking into the monster's eyes. You had to literally just approach it without facing it. That's so cool. I love this fucking track. The remaster of this track with an orchestra. The violins, Kate!
I know, this is a really good one.
I have to rewrite the lyrics to this so it matches this instead of the ocean one.
That's right.
After your crew. I have to. What were the lyrics for this again? Hold on.
I don't remember.
Here, let me load them up. But still the fires in your hearts burn. The clouds above herald storms, but then an opening forms. So take the weapons within your hands to fight for sky, sea, and land. The skies that promise a dawn just as long as you survive the night. Seashores, the smell of the salt of your from your sweat and tears. Lands above and below filled with those who wish upon the breeze passing your ears. I mean, it kind of fits because this is about the wind, you know? This is my favorite, is verse 2. A monster rises, disguised by tide, its focused eyes find you. Guarding a trail of the failed, it now tails after your crew. A strength surpassing your own, but even if you had known, you would have still gone to meet your foe. And though your guild may soon break from all the damage you take, you are reminded that what's at stake is worth so much more than gold. I love my lyrics for this. Let's see if we can manage to blind it. There we go. I think if we burst it down, one of these should hit. Oh my god, the guitar solo. There we go.
Okay, I'm locked back in, Bug.
What do you mean you're locked back in?
My focus is 100% back on stream.
Oh, after you've confirmed your kill, you sheath your weapons and breathe a sigh of relief. It appears that the method you improvised to avoid the monster's eyes was a viable one. The thing will no longer obstruct anyone's explorations. You should go and report your success at the bar. After defeating the monster, you go a ways down the path and notice a chick with an injured leg.
A girl or a bird?
I'm a father, Emmy! It seems to have fallen out of its nest, but it shows signs of again, a girl or a bird? But it shows signs of having been treated and should recover soon. In the hopes that no predators approach it, you place the chick back in its nest. Thank you, says the teenager.
Aw.
Helped a baby. Oh shit, it's not gonna fit. Baby bird. Burrs! I have to fix it. It's relevant. I have to fix it. It's relevant. Why won't it work? There we go. Bird. Not bids. Bird. There we go. Burrs. I hate when I run into a prickle bush and get lots of birds on my leg. That is number 6. I wonder if there's another path over the other way, though. Have I ever seen bird mites? I can't say I have. This is you and back going, I love my bug, and bug is in front going, wow! Actually, that's not true. You're not this creature. You never bore me.
Aw, thank you. I think I do, though. You zoned out when I've yapped too long.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I try really hard, Bug.
I know.
And I feel bad because I do the same thing to you, and I know I do the same thing to you, but I don't know. I'm bad.
No, you're not bad.
I get really exhausted very easily.
It's because you're a busy bug.
I am a busy bug. But your
brain's full.
You help keep my brain somewhat intact. You sense some sort of presence in the room and stop. When you look around, you can see firefly-like lights floating in the air to the north. The lights disappear without a sound, just continuing to guide me on where I'm supposed to go. Which means this is the wrong way. Take care, random kind Scott guy. Oh wait, he needs to burst double slash and also sonic raid. She needs to burst holy gift and also attack. There we go. Please don't leave. Nice. Let's see what other points we can burn. Flow. And continue to have more initiative. Save those. What do we do with you? Lucky Chef, we can do that later. Oh, they already get a natural chance of stunning an enemy. That's really impressive. When you dance a waltz, tango, and samba, the entire party attacks one enemy. I wouldn't use this itself, but I'd use it to get Dance Mastery, which fills the burst gauge. Speed boost increases your action, hit rate, and evasion rate. Okay. Used during a tango. That affects all enemies. Ah, Last Waltz Tango Samba affects all allies this turn. Okay. But it only applies for that turn. So I don't know if that's useful. If we do the regen waltz and the refresh waltz, healing... Oh, I could have had this the whole time. Shit! Restore some HP to the entire party when dancing a waltz. And we've been using refresh and regen this. I could have had party-wide healing this whole fucking time. And I didn't bother to look at the skill. I know! I know! I feel like such a doofus at this point. I mean, for us to have done as decently as we've done even without that, it's, you know, I'm still glad. But, damn, that would have been real helpful. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Good job, y'all. Oh, it's because it switched to midnight right after we did that. It was just very fortunate timing. We'll do regen waltz. This is, I'm a little embarrassed to say, I think that's the first time in all of ETRIAN that I have missed out on a legitimately good passive ability simply because I failed to actually take a proper look. So, as you journey through the mist-choked maze, you eventually reach the end of an open area. There, you see a large leaf jutting out. A steady drip of water from above is pooling in it. If you wish to quench your thirst, this is a perfect opportunity, though there is only water enough for one. Ooh. Who should drink the water? I think Marnie's been doing the most dancing, so they probably need the refreshment. Marnie raises the leaf, tips it, and gulps down the pooled water. Marnie's passion for the adventure is rekindled. The water continues to drip down onto the leaf. If you wait roughly a day, the leaf should be full again. Nourishing water. There we go. There we go.
Getting it?
Yeah, I'm getting it slowly. I miss when you could just replace them automatically. Whop. Here we go. Nope, not there. There we go. And isolate through.
Hi, Raiders!
Hello, everybody! Eels!
Eels!
I'll give him a shout out real quick. I did a shout out to eels, almost. Tabletop Simulator, what were we playing?
Eels.
Eels.
Simulator.
How dare you? Okay. Oh no. That goes to 9. Okay. There is an FOE there.
It's a dragon. Or a dino? It's a dino bird.
Dino bird? It's
Maybe.
it's the chicken that I threw away in Peak the other day. It's come for revenge. So here's the other problem. This is one of those creatures that has, its main way of fucking you up is a party-wide kick. And it works if you have a way of, getting rid of its legs or binding its feet. And our party has a small way of potentially binding its feet, but we don't have a skill specifically focused on achieving that. So, Lord. You know what would be really great if I had a way of recovering my entire party's HP passively. I mean, if this ends up being the fight that, oh God, please don't die. Please don't, please, please. Oh God. All right, here we go. Kicks you and kicks you and kicks you. This is definitely a case where I want to use Holy Gift, but I think it's just better if we burst them down. We'll do Regen Waltz. Bolt Rune. Oh, good start. That's really good. That's really good. What a great start. Okay, if that's the case, then I want to burst down with double slash, standard attack. I'm gonna go for raw damage right now. We're gonna try and burst this down. Oh, this is so good. That was so clean. I appreciate that. Oh. See, that's what happens if you get a really good start. If you can inflict an ailment at the beginning of the fight and then just go for raw damage burst, it's a really good party. It's when you spend 5 turns trying to get the setup to stick that you end up suffering. I'm willing to bet this is going to teleport me over there. Yes, it is. So probably the gimmick is you want it to chase you and then you end up going, you use the teleporter to get around it because Bird does not understand the concept of space-time continuum interruptions. Just in case there's a different fight based on how far into the labyrinth you are, I will let a fight summon here. Like watching the timer now on my laptop because I'm scared about it happening again.
Aww.
There we go. Okay. I think we can probably do this floor, and then as soon as we step to the next area... You meet a vessel who is searching for the medium.
You really are humans. This is my first time seeing a genuine human other than the medium. Our history tells that humans turned their backs to the Titan and escaped to safety somewhere. But not all of them. One remained to lead us and the other creations in battle to slay the Titan. That is the most our legend tells of this human, however.
If he has anything else to say. Nope, same thing. Alright, cool. I mean, I kind of want to keep going because we've got the EXP boost going on right now. So, I guess... Yeah, once I'm full up. After countless obstacles, you proceed with your search of the Misty Ravine. On reaching Bethreef, you are greeted with the smell of blood. Think of... Oh, never mind. I forgot that each labyrinth has only about 3 floors. I was like, think of how much we've done so far on only 3 floors. No, we're at like floor 9 or 10. You move forward cautiously. Ahead is a vessel woman whom you know well. It is Wu Fan, who had struck out alone to save the medium. She is seated, meditating on the ground. The wounds on her body seem fresh, and you assume that she must have seen her share of combat en route. As you approach her, she slowly opens her eyes to gaze at you quietly.
I have something for you. It's from the medium. Take it.
With this, she hands you an old book.
A hollow on the floor above said that I cannot be trusted with the medium, that I cannot protect her. It must have been one of their tricks, but their words cut into my heart nonetheless, I must confess. I was dimly aware of it myself. As such, I have been contemplating the factors that led to this crisis. I asked myself, why could I not stay calm where you were concerned? The answer was obvious. I envied you.
Wu Fan confesses the dark thoughts she had harbored from seeing the medium respond better to you than her mentor. Wu Fan fears that she pushed the girl harder than she ought to act as a proper medium, hurting her feelings. The medium's resulting emotional distress must have drawn the hollows from their underground dwelling. Wu Fan looks to you with a pained expression.
You may think it opportunistic of me, but I have a favor to ask of you. In return, I will help you however I can once this is over. For that, will you go rescue the medium? And once she is safe, take her with you. She can never be truly happy with us. The medium will no longer smile upon me. I have lost her trust. My voice will not be heard now.
Wu Fan hangs her head. Her previous arrogance is gone entirely, and her slumped shoulders look very small. Wu Fan gasps quietly.
Are you asking me to come with you?
She frowns. But her hesitation only lasts for a moment, before the fire returns to her eyes, and she stands, staff in hand.
As you wish. I will do my best to aid you, Catalyst.
Wu Fan joins your party as a guest. A guest is an additional party member that can be commanded like any other. Experience points are not divided between guests, they do not gain levels, and their equipment is fixed. Guests only stay in your party during specific dungeons. In Wu Fan's case, she will fight at your side only on Bethreef of the Misty Ravine. And true to form, we have one of the first examples of getting 6 party members.
Oh, she looks so tiny. Oh my god, wait, go back to that.
I know.
Oh my god, she's little.
I love how ETRIAN rewards, it challenges you by going, listen, you're not always going to have 6 people. We're going to force you in your party to have 5. But every so often, temporarily, we will imbue you with an entire 6th party member and their skills so that when they go away, just to repeat John Mulaney, and on the other hand, when you go back. Holy shit. So, she comes at level 28 to show you just how over-leveled we are for this area. So she has an access, she has a passive skill. She went, bitch, I saw that you failed to passively heal your party, so I'm gonna do it for you. So anytime that a circle is active, it will passively heal the entire party. Circles in this game, they are multi-turn abilities. On the first turn, when you summon the circle, it has an increased chance of applying an ailment to all enemies on the field. And then, for the remaining 2 or 3 turns, it will continue to try and apply the ailment at a reduced chance. It's always stronger on the first turn when you summon it. So we have a chance to poison, we have a chance to paralyze, we have a chance to bind the arms, we have a chance to bind the legs. We can actively reduce damage we take from hazards on the ground. We passively heal the entire party walking through the dungeon. I believe it's 1 HP per level, so every step we take will heal us by 1. Dell's passive only heals at the end of fights. We can dismiss a circle early in order to heal the party additionally. We can dismiss the circle early in order to attack a single enemy. We have a chance to put them to sleep. We have a chance of binding their heads. We can lower the physical and elemental attack power of enemies. We can lower the physical and elemental defense of all enemies. This is one class, you all. This is a single class. And then if we were to level them up later, if they were capable of hitting master, they can boost their chance of inflicting all those ailments and binds. They can, this ability was so busted that in future ETRIAN games, they locked it behind a, you know how we have the burst skill or the what was it? Force boost and force break. Force boosts came back in later games. This skill is so broken that they later made it a force boost or they made it a force break so that you couldn't use it more than once per labyrinth excursion. This ability, by using it, completely erases any resistances to ailments and binds that an enemy has accrued over the course of a fight. So if I had X blind and stun and poison and paralyze and confuse an enemy, and we're halfway through the fight, and I use this ability once, all of those resistances go back to 0, and I could do the same thing all over again. And, God forbid the battle went on long enough that I did it a second time, yeah. Also, if an enemy has a natural resistance, like if we go into a fight and an enemy goes, hey, I'm actually completely immune to blinding, this gets rid of it. It evens the playing field for ailments no matter what enemy that you are fighting. I mean, it says... Okay, it says accumulated. All right, maybe not, because it says a skill that removes an enemy's accumulated resistance to binds and status ailments. But you could forgive me for reading the top text that says eliminates one enemy's resistances. So, okay, maybe it's not that good, but it's still pretty busted. Because I think at max level, it only costs like 40 TP, and if you put this on any TP-focused class, which the Arcanist is, you're not going to need to use it more than 2 times. Oh yeah, also, it's a flat amount, but anytime their circle inflicts an ailment or a bind, they get some of that TP they spent back. And by the way, their class passive already restores TP when a circle runs out of effects. However, I believe it's like, it works when you dismiss a circle or when it naturally wears out. If you replace a circle with another circle, that doesn't trigger it, but they have 2 different ways of regenerating their TP. Oh, and also, they also get a passive that increases the effect. Absolutely busted. And by the way, this is why they're some of the best healers in the game. Let me see, what is it? It's not Steady Hands. Is it... Auto heal. Here we go. When you finally get access to Heal Mastery, increases recovery amount for the user's healing skills. This affects the amount that the circles heal you for at the end of every turn. It's not as good as if you had Enlightenment, if you subclassed as an Arcanist, but the problem being, if you main class as Arcanist, you can max out Circle Boon instead, and I think a maxed out Circle Boon actually is more effective than a half-level Circle Boon with the Medic's passive. So, they do encourage... I didn't use the Dismissal skills very much, because I didn't want to burn through my TP reserves, but... maybe it's something I could look into. Maybe if the story plot development allows for it, I can justify doing that. What I also like about this game is it is one of the only examples where it has exactly enough classes to where you can subclass everyone and have every single class represented once. I love shit like that. In MapleStory, part of what I liked about MapleStory, Hello Believer, I think we have to... oh, was it Panic? I think we had to kill it while it's panicked. Let me double check. Kill while confused, yes. In MapleStory, for the longest time, classes had different... as like a warrior, you could be a polearm user or a spear user, but you would not be able to max out both sets of skills. And I think even within your class focus, you couldn't max out every single skill. The Ebon class, which I was the main in MapleStory, the Ebon class was one of the first examples of you could collect enough books to where you could max out all of an Ebon class's skills. And I liked not having to decide. That's so expensive, though. But we'll see what happens. Ice Lance Rune. I love a bug.
I love you too, bug.
A bug. Aha. The bird wants me dead again. He's like, hey, fucker! I want round 2! Excuse me? I'll deal with you later. Yep, that's a teleport. Okay. We'll try Nerve Circle. We'll see what happens. And then... yes. I love the animation for this, too. Oh, so cool. Passive healing, baby! Which... did we start over on that floor? Okay, we did. So we can start over here as well. 1. There we go. Yep, that teleports me there. Mark this down. And that probably teleports me to 3. Yep, okay. Might want to hear a line from one of the characters you voiced, but didn't hear it in the game when it was remade. What are we referencing? Yep, they are weak to electric. And we're gonna go for the snare circle. Go into Snurch. Yes, Lunar 2, I do remember. Runic Gleam. Oh, we did. I think we did record it, like, just in case the client still wanted to use it, and they didn't end up going with it, unfortunately. Now, sample my goods! I did get to say it. I like how silly a lot of those summon lines were. Does the MOA have a conditional drop? No, we're fine. Okay. At least the drop rates were improved in this game. I mean, didn't they have an entire, like, outtake video in the game itself? God, I meant to stream Lunar as well. They actually gave me a copy of the Lunar collection as thanks for my voicing in the game, but I haven't had the chance to get around to it yet.
Tell me the TLDR of the games.
They were your early era, like, not Live Alive style, but Live Alive era RPGs.
Yeah.
So.
I love Live Alive.
You just love Steve Harvey telling people to kill.
I love that song. The song is so hype. And you, for some reason, are able to do the specific Steve Harvey impression of him yelling kill so well.
Yeah.
Guys, he says it in such a specific way, and, like, I obviously can't even come close to replicating it, but you and Steve Harvey are very different in terms of, like, your natural tone and pitch and all that. But you got it! You got it!
It's because we're equally cursed. Now bear my icy blast. Oh, that's right. the gimmick to be able to beat them is just to bind their legs, because I've explained this each time that we've played Etrian, but in Etrian, besides ailments, you have binds, and binds have an additional effect. Oh, restores some HP to the entire party when dancing a waltz, but that's a TP cost. Oh, it's a party-wide heal, but it costs TP. That's why I didn't use it. Well, it's good that I have Freedom Waltz anyway, but no wonder I didn't bother using it. I'm gonna start holding on to their points. When you dance as an entire party attacks one enemy. Yeah! I'm gonna save up points so I can upgrade Miss Dance. Anyway, oh, so you also have binds. Binds are important because they have two major effects, and this also affects your party members as well. Binding an enemy or party member's head prevents them from using any skills that use the head. Those are usually self-healing spells, like Deep Breath is considered a head skill in some games, and especially pretty much any mage's magical abilities are considered head skills. However, it also makes you take 50% more damage from anything with an elemental affinity, whether that's a physical strike, whether that's an elemental spell. So binding their head makes them more susceptible to magic damage. Binding an enemy or party member's arms weakens their attack power by, I think, a significant amount, like 50 or 75%, for physical strikes, in addition to preventing them from using any skills that use the arms. That's most of your link attacks, that's, you know, strike abilities. If you imagine them using a rapier or a sword or something like that. Binding legs, forces them to act last in the turn, prevents them from using anything that uses the legs. That's usually if it's like a stampede ability, if it's something that's supposed to make them take a stance, and it also, most notably, sets their evasion to 0. Unless they have something that naturally increases their evasion, binding the legs of an enemy or a party member makes it so they cannot avoid attacks. So, the Hollows have a naturally high evasion rate, but if you are able to bind their legs, they will not be able to dodge anymore, and they have very frail HP outside of that. So, yep. Yup. Yoppa.
Ayoppa.
I love. Thank you. They are indeed very easy to take down if you can hit them. Okay. I don't think this is gonna manage to kill, but we can hope that it works. Maybe if we can put it to sleep, that might buy us some extra time. We can also attempt to bind their legs so they can't run. And then we'll go for Flame Rune. Thank you. Nice. There we go. Yep, they're probably very susceptible to having their legs bound. And now they can't dodge anything. Okay. Yeah, this works. Even despite the stream hiccup, Kate, it looks like we'll probably finish this stratum at around the time that I would have left to go to you anyway.
Yay.
I'm gonna fuck up this moth. Muff. He's an arm user. He uses those sides. So we're gonna ice rune. Yes. And then we will attempt to do that. Nope. And then... standard attacks. There we go. Now we should... Actually, I may be able to save on the burst gauge by just having them do this. I was hoping we'd get multiple attacks off of Marnie. I think that's at max level, so it's very surprising that it's not working as often as I'd like. Oh, that was dangerous. We almost had one sneak up on us. Hi there, buddy. It's okay, you get killed next.
Kill!
Yes! Kill! I
love that video.
I love you, bro.
Love you, bro.
I love you, bro.
You made this for me, bro?
It's for you, man. Just have at it. This is the best fucking thing I've ever tasted, bro. Yes. Trophic Eye. I want to see if this does multiple hits. Oh, it does hit twice. Okay. Multiple strikes. Is Runic Gleam active for... Yes, it is. Okay. We can probably finish it on this turn. Whew. There we go. Yeah, the main problem is, especially with Arcanist, you don't want to use circles unless you're relatively certain that you can finish the fight. Or unless you're relatively certain that the fight will take longer than the circle will be active for, because otherwise you're just burning circles every single turn, and burning the TP without getting it back. A much more efficient use is having a Night Seeker with maxed out auto spread. Oh, hello. With maxed out auto spread, inflict ailments on enemies because it's way cheaper. As you walk the misty paths, your task of saving the medium in hand, you see a vessel standing before a pillar. You be this one because I was the last NPC. Oh, never mind.
No, yeah.
The vessel turns his head toward you. He stares at you without a word, his eyes cloudy. Could he have some business with you? You walk toward the vessel, intending to speak with him, but you shudder as you look into his eyes. His cloudy eyes have no life in them. He is already dead. Before you recover from your shock, the poor corpse falls over and monsters attack from behind it.
Good voice work. Nailed him. Really got that.
Cool. Okay.
Be right back.
All right.
Be right back.
Shit. 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 I'm a lucky man? Tell me about it. Good miss. Oh my god. Oh, yeah. I'm very grateful for the people I have in my life. You managed to endure the Hollow's ambush and emerge victorious. It seems the monsters had been animating the vessel's corpse to use as bait for unwary explorers. You silently pray for the unlucky vessel's soul and vow to avenge his death as you walk away. Oh my god. What else can I get rid of? Okay. And I think after this fight, we should head back to town to heal up. Attack. Take care, Lucifer. Thank you so much for coming by. Hello. We are figuring out something to get rid of. And this is a perfect chance for us to go back and heal because we are full up and pretty much out of resources. So, we're adding a thread. You part with Wufan at the exit from Bethreath of the Misty Ravine. When you return, you have no doubt that she will be waiting, ready to fight by your side again. You may find her in the room down the stairs if you wish to ask her to rejoin your party. Oh my god, that was so much health. What do we get from here? Brilliance Belt? Okay, so we need extra space first. Missing person. I need a dolomite. Oh, we have this. We have this.
That request is from the dear girl at the atelier. She wants you to gather materials for...
You'll never guess what I thought that said.
It's great for killing those fire bulbs.
Yes! Oh my god! How do you want me to read it how it actually is? There's like 3 different ways I could take this word.
It's John Baptiste.
What?
Don't worry about it. Say it however you want.
Well, I do want to say it correctly. Is it Balak?
I think it's Balak. I think it's Balak knife.
Balak? Okay.
A Balak knife. I believe she wanted to speak with you directly, so head to the atelier. I shall await your swift return.
Also, thank you to all 40 of you that are now watching stream. It really means a lot to me that even despite stream tech issues, that there's... I may have said that I was surprised that I can't get back up to 60, 75, but I've always said that I'm extremely grateful that I even hit partner in the first place because it allows me to financially support my mod team. And the fact that I can still have a consistent 35 to 40 of you, regardless of the interruptions, really means a lot to me. So thank you. I really appreciate that. Okay.
Time to talk to best girl. The Catalyst crew took my request? Sweet. I want you to tell me some stuff. I need to make a Balak knife. I need a dolomite, which you can dig up on the reef of the Misty Ravine, and a lance shard off a hollow roamer. Huh? You got it already? Pah, way to go, Catalyst crew. Attaboy. Well, go on and sell them to me. The price of the materials don't come out of your rewards, so don't worry about that.
I love your voice for her.
Thanks, it's fun.
Vim, what she does on her own time is none of your business.
Espada ropera.
Yeah, you're so close with the rolling R's.
I know.
So close.
I know. I don't know. I don't understand what makes it different.
Espada ropera.
You try. The thing that makes it different is you're trying to do it with the back of your throat, and it's supposed to be like the front of your tongue.
Why don't you show me what you can do with the front of your tongue?
You said that just as Log was like, "Hey, this is my first time being here."
Oh my god. What? What's up?
Vim.
We don't tell them about the milk bags.
Spout, I learned how to whistle the wrong way, so I can whistle, but like only one note. Sean can actually whistle though.
I'm pretty good at whistling.
It makes up for the lack of rolling.
A rolling.
Rolling.
All right.
I don't know how. In the same way that Sean rolls his R's wrong, and it doesn't make any sense. The way I whistle wrong doesn't make any fucking sense, and I don't know how to explain it. I think I'm doing. Don't take this out of context. I think I'm doing something wrong with my tongue.
I thought that shit said sheep guard.
Cheap guard. Heavy armor that can withstand heavy strikes with its plating. This is better for him.
I wish I had a strawberry.
Mr. Baby. Mist robe, as in you missed me. Cloth armor. Doesn't really give them any bonuses. I'm considering... Yeah, I think it's important that if the boss has the ability to panic, that we're not losing access to that.
That's literally just a weighted blanket. You wear it to reduce your chance of panicking.
Chain Greaves. Nope, the Dragon Shard is still better. But as soon as I get Corundum again, I should upgrade their shield. Yeah, but it drops his HP by 12, which is this is a decent amount. Oh, I had a spare moth coat. Okay. And then I'll get rid of the machete. Okay. 1 Ariadne thread, 3 Medica, 2 Nectar, 1 Amrita to be safe. And we're good from there. All of our weapons are good to go. Am I about to get one for free? Go ahead, Kate.
Hey, Catalyst crew! Thanks to the materials you sold us, we finished that Balak knife. It's easy enough to use that lots of class. I don't. Punctuation is not important. You want to buy one off of us? Anyway, thanks again. You can pick up the reward from that lady at the bar.
Oh, cool. All right.
Welcome back. Another request successfully completed, I see. I thank you for your hard work. If you are not aware, the girl Wynn has come to greatly rely on your Catalyst Guild. Just as I do, of course. Your guild is becoming one of the cornerstones of this city. Here is your reward. There is no need to hesitate. Go on and accept it. I heard the details from some of my other explorer patrons. Excellent work. Your skill is top-notch. I can only imagine the monster's bafflement to see you running backwards towards it. But that is the sort of flexible thinking prized in explorers. Or maybe only in the Catalyst Guild.
Dell, higher level than everybody else. Oh, that's a shitload of TP. Hold on. Oh, yeah, that is...
Damn, Roland really shaped like a pear, isn't he?
This is his main way of attacking, but also that gives him way... Yeah, Roland has a way of casting spells for free, so I feel like this should go on Dell instead. And then what was it that you had said?
I said that Roland was shaped like a pear.
Do you want to voice 1 or 2 of these?
I can be perky and stupid, so you be graceful.
Okay.
You know that large lake to the west of the Scarlet Pillars? There's supposed to be a wrecked skyship out there. They haven't found the crew yet. If you want to help look, there's a search request posted to the board. Me? No thanks. I don't want to see a drowned body.
Have you met the vessels? I came across them while I was exploring the ravine at night. Those poisonous claws and long tails of theirs. They were howling so madly I couldn't get a word in. I got scared and hit one without thinking. Guess I wasn't keeping enough of an open mind.
You're having trouble hitting hollows. In that case, get yourself a sniper. Did I say that already? Maybe that wasn't me. Well, let's see. If the enemy's too quick for you, you can bind its legs! Huh? Huh? And if that doesn't work, beat it with a burst skill. That'll hit it for sure. How does that sound?
Your willingness to try different pacing in your line reads is really fucking cool.
Thank you.
I just figured with that one, if I sounded stupid, that's okay, because they are stupid.
You'll accept this request? It comes from a civilian. A missing person search, it seems. A few days passed. A soldier exploring the lake at the Scarlet Pillars failed to come home. He really goofed it up. That is why the client needs an explorer with a skyship to help. Well, I rate... Forgive me, but do you know what it means to go missing outside the walls? You do know what it means to go missing outside the walls of Tharsis, yes? Tharsis soldier... I'm drunk. I'm sorry. I was imbibing on my shift. Tharsis soldiers can be identified by the badges around their collars. At least bring that back.
I need to make sure I'm not missing any of the dungeons that are around here. Let me take a look here. I'll check in a second. Oh, here we go. Okay. Is there another one that I'm missing somewhere? Hold on. ETRIAN. Oh. Literally, I think that's what this quest was supposed to introduce me to. That's so funny. There probably was, and I just didn't check it. Okay. I think everyone has something new to say as well.
Whirlwind was by the other day. He was grumbling about a bitter experience he had fighting the Hollows. It's been so long since he started visiting the Grand Court. He's interested in the oddest things. In return for his help developing the skyships, what do you think he wanted? A simple glass headpiece. I admit it was a family heirloom, so it was not without its value. But what would an explorer want with such a useless bauble? I'll never understand that man.
Suspicious!
What?
He's suspicious.
He be suspicious, he be suspicious. I heard from the Outland Count that there's this medium with the vessels. The vessels aren't human, but their boss is? How does that work? And if there aren't any other humans there, where the devil did the medium come from? Huh. Suspicious. Vessels, hollows, a medium. It's like you've opened a box with no end of unbelievable things inside. And there's no closing it again now. You need to take responsibility and get it under control. For Ganonance.
I have heard you will work with these vessel people to rescue a girl. What? How do I know this?
Hey, Jambo.
Is that a question? I am the owner of the largest clearinghouse of explorers in Tharsis. I know all. Dallas Menu, a certain guild's bloody love triangle, where the carpenter's boy hides his poetry.
Jesus.
If you're thinking of buying new gear, make sure you time it right. I mean, we love it when you drop some dough here, but if y'all run out of money quick if you keep buying new stuff. If the new stuff's only a little better, you maybe could do with just foraging. It'll be easier on the wallet. Plus, I like to know that a piece of gear is getting more mileage.
So they tell me you've met some funny-looking people called vessels. Some of the other explorers said they have 6 arms and 8 legs. They sound horrible. Although, I wonder what kind of food they like.
Oh my god, I just realized I'm gonna eat before I come over to your place, and it's gonna taste so fucking good.
What?
I'm eating pizza before I come over to you. Or do you want me to wait until I get there?
But I thought you were bringing the pizza.
I am gonna bring it, but I'm also gonna eat some of it.
Oh, that's fine.
There we go. You want me to bring any hot sauce, or do you have some?
Neither.
No? Select land, Windy Plains. Yes. That sound is, you'd think it's the skyship sail. No, it's you getting your cozy blanket ready. I'm ready to go smelling. I don't think it'd work twice, right? Oh, I'm such a vulnerable party. I hope a big, hulky, scary, attractive dragon doesn't come here to try and wreck the asshole of my skyship.
Okay.
That would be horrible. Kate, are you gonna eat your chocolate warmed up croissant? Whenever I do that voice, I think of Egoraptor going, "Why there, Charmander? Charmander!"
What is that from? Is that like an old Newgrounds thing?
Yeah, it's like, you should use your fire blast or something like that. Charmander!
Okay, but how do you feel about the Grubba voice?
Oh, you want to do another tournament? You don't want? I can't do it the way that he does it, but
It's such a specific voice, and I love it.
So fucking iconic. It's so good. Okay, they must have wanted you to farm EXP off these people because they're the only FOE I see that respawns daily. And I hope we get lucky, and one of these gives me a galaxy catfish. Come on. Oh, it's probably gonna reset before I can get to the one up here. As you soar through the sky, you see something floating in the lake beneath you and stop to have a look. Closer inspection, that is the wreckage of a Tharsis military ship. It may be the missing soldiers. If you hope to find the missing person from the quest, you should search the surrounding area. Oh my god, it literally changed as I got to that tile. Fuck off. As you soar over a lake on the Harmonia, you furrow your brow at the strange cries echoing from below. Looking down, you realize what the cries are. In the shallow part of the lake are clusters of giant frogs. It's a rather revolting sight, but a great discovery. Your keen hearing has led to the discovery of a new cave. We will go back to it in just a second. First, I have 2 more chances to get a rare fish that will allow me to obtain an item from the airship. Nope. 1 more chance. Oh, there's another dude on the left side. Shit, if he ends up asking for a gold stinkhorn, I might give it to him. I could turn one of the sheep golden, but it may be worth it for a rare item. Scarlet emu. That is the rare bird. So, unfortunately, we have already farmed all the bird spots except for that one on the left side, and I don't think we're going to have that kind of luck. We do have 1 more chance to get a bonus. Nope, no luck there. All right. Cool. We will convert the sheep over here, because it's already nearby where I want to go. Turn golden, you son of a bitch. Yeah! Give me that sheep booty. I should have thought about that before I said words. Refresh waltz. Help me, Mr. Obama! I'll do anything!
Anything?
Anything, Mr. Obama, please!
Then perish.
Mr. Obama! I forget if in the original, if they cry out Mr. Obama one more time and then, like, you hear the burbling of them drowning, they're like, Mr. Obama!
Can't believe you got to say Obama in a dub.
I don't want to destroy my voice because I have to be ready to do
I
commercial
know.
stuff tomorrow, but yes, Obama! All right. Dun, dun, dun. As you step into the cave, you notice that the interior is a labyrinth. Wow, what a surprise. This is the only place left a missing person could have gone. You take a few cautious steps inside. Is a frog! Frog!
Oh, is a frog.
Oh, not there. There we go. Oh! Oh! It goes diagonal? Hell yeah.
It's the bishop.
Mama!
He kinda got a goopy tongue.
I'm gonna guess it either has a stomp attack or a lick attack. So either... Oh, wait. I don't have Woof on with me, so it doesn't matter anyway.
I like him.
Yeah, he cute.
I think he's cute. I like his color palette.
If I recall correctly, I believe the frogs are weak to ice. The lizards are resistant to ice, but I think the frogs are weak to ice. Ooh, good stun. Bought us an extra turn. Ooh, that was 3 hits. Hell yeah, that was super strong. Holy shit. This was probably supposed to be a harder fight, but when you're level 36 and your guest party member is level 28, you're a little bit better prepared to deal with certain challenges. Big challenges.
Oh my god!
What?
I love him.
You love big challenges?
I do.
Alright, so I guess their gimmick is that they hop diagonally the entire time. Are the random enemies frogs too? Those are not
That
frogs!
is not a frog.
Those are...
Why are there so many gorillas in this game?
I mean... gorillas are scary. Oh, also... is anyone else a fan of that YouTube channel that explains a bunch of different concepts using monkeys and gorillas? Because I have been addicted to their channel recently of like tariffs explained with monkeys. What was the other one? Was it bank interest? Loans. Credit card debt explained with monkeys.
I have no idea what this is.
Because I enjoy it so much, Kate, I know you would enjoy it.
Send me one, or we can watch one later.
Hold on. Alright, let me see. Credit card Chat with monkeys. Oh yes, monkey credit cards explained with bananas. Here you go. I don't want to load Telegram and mess something up, so I'm sending it to you, or I'll just link it in my own Twitch chat.
Okay.
Here you go. Oh my god, I love even the non-main Labyrinth music is so good, the way that the instruments swell up and down. As you walk through the forest, your ears ringing with the croaking of frogs, you discover a small marsh. You peer into it to see a crayfish in the muddy waters. Its fine pincers are fascinating to behold. If you want to attempt to fish the crayfish, chat, who do you think would want to try and catch the crayfish, or who do you want to see try to catch the crayfish? We had Marnie drink from the leaf. I feel like it's been a while since Flo has done anything.
Yeah, but there was that stream where you accidentally had Flo do everything because he was at the top of the list.
Right. I kind of want to see what happens when Dell does it. X gonna give it to you. We just had X help with ambushing a monster, though.
Just pick somebody.
All right, I'm doing Dell. Dell sticks a hand in the water to catch the crayfish, but then gives a surprised yelp. You look to see that Dell's finger is swollen and bleeding. This crayfish may not be so helpless. The crayfish stares at you with cold, taunting eyes. Let's have Roland do it. Roland sticks a hand into the water to catch the crayfish, but it dodges every attempt. Roland fails to catch the crayfish. The crayfish snaps its claws open and shut as if to taunt you. Oh, Flo had the same effect. Marnie? Everyone's failing at this. X makes a try for the crayfish, but the devilishly clever arthropod darts out of reach. X thrusts a hand into the marsh. You cross your fingers as you await the result. Yep. The seemingly never-ending battle has finally ended with cheers and applause from the entire party. At last, at long, long last, you have caught the bedeviling crayfish of the marsh. After exulting in your victory for a while, you calm down and consider what you have accomplished. You stare at the crayfish, unable to now remember why you had wanted it to begin with. You come to your senses and toss it back into the marsh with disgust before leaving briskly.
Aw. No, first you gotta take an awkward picture with it for your dating profile.
It fits perfectly. Oh, that's funny. I love when that shit works, when it fits perfectly.
Do you remember doing that for Labyrinth of Refrain?
Why did it work as often as it did?
I don't know. That was like the only good thing about that game.
And also seeing the reaction of people who had dealt with the super boss seeing me beat it on the first attempt. Kiss Me's food, Bug.
What is your Christmas food, Bug?
What that worked out great. What type of labyrinth trap do you find most interesting? Whether it's like a mini puzzle or like just something the party has to navigate around or through.
In ETRIAN specifically?
In general or in ETRIAN?
First-person dungeon crawler specifically?
You're adding too many. Just pick something.
Well, no, because my favorite kind of puzzle is ice puzzles, but that's not in this game.
I do like ice puzzles. They can be frustrating, and I know that if you like lose your sense of direction, it can take way longer than you want it to. But like at the same time, I think it's really cool.
I know, that's why it's my answer. I like ice puzzles.
No pun intended, but like also because figuring out the order of events and then successfully getting where you want to go is really cool. Also no pun intended. Order of operation puzzles. I think I don't know if you'd call it an order of no, it's definitely more of a logic puzzle, but the puzzle of the bonus labyrinth that helps you, if you successfully do it, eliminates the super boss's ultimate attack. I really enjoy it. It's the kind of thing you definitely need to take notes for. By the way, Bug, if the commercial folks have already sent me the lines that need to be recorded, before I come to visit you, I'm gonna take care of it. It's literally like 4 lines, so.
That's okay, yeah.
Just send me your ETA when you have it.
What do you think is our stream stop time?
Well, I'm pretty certain at this current rate that we're going to be able to knock out this side labyrinth, in the same visit. I am going to reset the time just so I can try and get the rare drop from that gathering spot, because we only got the normal drops. You know how my estimates are. I want to say, barring any other interruptions, I want to say we should be done between 6 and 6:30, because we're on.
Oh, that's later than I thought. Okay.
Well, I'm being generous because of chip lock time. Right. But we're already on floor 3. We are overpowered for this area, and we have Wufan helping us. So, and because of the fact that we have the cutscene to narrate, that also is going to add some time. But we have a distinct part of like, hey, I'll tell you what. If we finish with this and it's already nearing 6 o'clock, I will wait to do the Stratum 3 visitation until the next stream. We'll just make it like, oh, we all get to discover it at the same time that we go there for the first time.
Okie dokie.
So, but if we finish Stratum 2 and it's like only about 5:45, something like that, I may dip in just to tease people for like 30, 45 minutes. If that's...
Well, we're in PST. Oh, sorry, what?
Oh. I get it.
What?
I don't know. What did I say that you said we're in PST?
I was responding to someone in chat.
Oh, okay. It's like, what does that have to do with anything?
Yeah, we'll play it by ear. We'll just see where we're at and when, and yeah. Mostly because if it ends up getting like late-ish,
right,
then I might request that you bring your food here instead of like eating before
I'm
you
cool
come
with
over
that.
or something.
In that case, though, I am also going to bring the hot sauce because I really want it with hot sauce.
Again, we'll figure it out as it happens. I'm just putting it out there.
I'm really excited to spend time with you tonight, Bug.
Yeah. Me too.
I hope you
want to do.
Nothing in particular. I'm just excited to be there with you.
Yeah.
I hope you understand. Well, I think part of it is because I know that I have auditions to do, but those aren't due until like over the course of tomorrow, and I can always squeeze them in the morning if I need to. Especially because it's just going to be for pickups. Like I said, I think the major difference is if I feel like there's other stuff I need to be doing and I'm not able to do it when I'm at your place. But I hope you understand that even when that's the case, it's not because... Oh, God. Okay. I hope you understand it's not because I don't want to see you, it's because my mind is preoccupied with the things I know I need to do.
Mm-hmm.
I love you.
You just feel like you can't... Oh, I love it too. You just feel like you can't focus on one thing if you've got another thing that's on your mind.
Yes.
Yeah, I get it.
I need to finish this next battle in 2 turns so that I can reset the, Okay. So I can get the drop on the frog.
Do you think they have a booty?
Do I think they have a booty?
Yeah, like how, you know, those some frogs are all cheeked up?
Yep.
Yeah.
I think that I'm willing to trust they have a booty, yes. Just for you.
Yay!
There we go. Now we should be able to get the bonus damage on him.
Can we have a date idea?
Uh-huh.
We gotta go to one of those places that, like, lets you do, like, pottery painting. Not like a wine one, just a regular one. And we gotta paint the possum plate from Dala's in.
Yeah?
Yes.
I mean, you'll be able to see it on the next one. They do got a booty, though.
I find it interesting that they're called spotted frogs, but they look much more stripy to me.
Yeah.
That looks more striped than spot, right?
Yes? Oh, we might actually be able to burst this down on this turn. Oh my god, she did like 1,000 damage in a single turn. I'm telling you, the setup is really good at times. Okay. Right? Okay. Just for the sake of saving time, I'll just fight it right now. Whew, that's a decent amount of healing. Yep, continue there. Attack Tango. Runic Gleam. Then... same thing. Standard attacks. Let it rip, boy. There we go. Whew. All right, clean. Willing to bet it probably... yes, that's the end of that map. Okay. Oh, I love filling out these maps. They're so cool. It's very colorful this time. During your search for the missing soldier, you hear a faint scream amidst the loud croaking. There is someone on the other side. If that voice was the missing soldier, you haven't a moment to lose. Getting closer.
They're screaming, but it's just because they're like being attacked by crayfish on all their fingers.
Oh, I love frogs! Oh, yeah. Once I actually shut up and listened to your joke, I found it quite humorous.
I wish you'd do that more often.
What? I wasn't listening. Oh, I never checked what that burst skill that I was given was. The Black Mist one. Hold on. Custom burst. Ailments and binds on all enemies last longer. Cannot be amplified. That's pretty cool. Buy us extra time.
You're pretty cool.
Whoa. Hell yeah. I love when that shit happens.
You don't love it when it's me and your GPS though.
No. Oh yes.
No, when I manage to talk the exact length that she does.
Yes. There we go. You see a fallen soldier and quickly rush to his aid. Do you want to voice this one, or?
No, you can. Go for it.
Okay.
Are you explorers? Thank goodness. I'm saved. I messed up while piloting my skyship and fell out of the gondola straight into this labyrinth. I wandered around, not knowing left from right, and found myself here.
So the yellow tiles in the first game I used to mark, I think it was when you, it was either water, because they didn't have a blue tile for some reason. But in this game, blue marks water, and I'm using yellow to mark FOE locations or pathways, so that if they respawn, I go, okay, I know what movement they're going to make. And then red tiles I use for hazards. After hearing his harrowing tale, you cheer up the soldier and treat his wounds before taking him back. Oh, sweet. Okay. There are games, later games would reward you for filling out the map, but earlier games did not. However, usually the tutorials, or the first dungeon in any ETRIAN Odyssey game will have a story canon event that forces you to fill out the map, just to make sure that you understand what you're doing before it throws you to the wolves. Hey, Kate.
Hey, Bug.
I have wolf ears and peak now.
That's right, you do!
Spear tactics. What does that do? Oh, it's probably this. Increases the Oh, that's just better. Increases the damage dealt by the... That is a burst down skill if I've ever seen one. And it's a strict upgrade from Ice Coffin, because now no matter which spell Roland uses, it's going to boost it up. It is for a single turn, yes, but Ice Coffin was a single turn ice spell enhancement too, so... Right. There is a mining area here. Nice. Can I get extra? I can't hold anymore. Okay. We can get rid of that. Get rid of that. Yeah, I definitely want to come back here one more time to farm the materials, just to make sure that I get everything that's rare in this area.
I just got the scripts for my workshop tomorrow, and there's like 30 to choose from. Help.
I mean, you're spoiled for choice, at least.
I am pretty sure I know what these are from.
What do I want to get rid of? I guess the medicas are always the first to go. Alright, cool. We can probably just teleport back, actually. Alright. You return to the city carrying the injured soldier on a litter when a familiar face approaches.
Oh, dearie me. Those awful wounds. This is the missing soldier everyone's been buzzing about at the bar, Thank heavens. His condition doesn't look critical thanks to your aid. Let's get him to the clinic. Why don't you go tell the client that he's back safe while I go do that,
You hear shouts from a group of soldiers who helped Dala carry the wounded man away. He seems to be in good hands with her. Your quick action has saved his life. The request is complete. And then I should see if there is another quest after that. Okay. I like how it shows you on the map where those golden pukas are going to be.
Welcome back. I have heard the joyous tidings. They say the soldier was successfully rescued. We do not get many requests of this kind, but when we do, it is rarely a living person who is brought back. When I saw the nature of the request, I said to myself, another one, and I had given up on the spot. It seems that when one does this sort of work for long enough, one becomes deadened to its effects. But thanks to you, I was reminded of the work's importance. I am in your debt, Catalyst Guild. Catalyst Guild!
Yeah. Alright. Oh my god, he has 4 skill points. Yes. More damage. Increased strength gains. So...
Bug!
What's up?
One of these script options is someone that's you.
Really?
Yes.
Explain.
It's a character that you were cast as.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wait, telegram me which one.
Yeah.
That's so funny.
I sent.
Thank you. Incredible. I'm gonna send a screenshot to you. And you're gonna know exactly why I'm so annoyed.
The first sentence already, I'm like, uh-huh. Oh my god. Okay. Okay! Oh my god. I'm glad your agent is in your corner.
Let's see. Hold on, I need to... Sorry, y'all. Business emails. Just need to be professional. Thank you. Hello, Blazing. All right, so what were we discussing before that totally took me out of it?
I had sent you the character from the thing, but I don't know what we were doing in the game.
Oh, yes. I didn't even check on Telegram yet. Hey!
Yeah!
That's cool. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Roland about to be beefy. He's already almost maxed out on that. Increases damage roll. So, the best part is, even if I'm fighting an enemy for the first time, and I don't know its weaknesses, if I strike the weakness, it lets me know with an unmistakable... It's like, congrats, you guessed correctly. Now watch them be obliterated. That's another hammer. Okay. Can you pronounce that?
Makuhito.
Can you do it, but make it funnier?
No.
Ooh. Look. If it means 59 to 70. The only reason I'm passing on it... Well... But if I get more of the rare material, I would be able to put additional stuff on it. Fine, you got me. Oh, his did have a chance of stunning as well, but Marnie already has that, so... Marnie has a chance at higher crit, but the harp is way stronger. What about armor? Where was all the new stuff? Was it items? No? I thought there was more stuff that I had unlocked. Okay, I guess not. I guess it was just those two? Dance turn sniper. If I felt like they were triggering their multiple attacks more often, sure, but I don't think that's the case, so... Okay. And then we'll see what item... Oh, hello. As you enter the inn to rest your weary bodies, a knight in armor passes before you. When your eyes meet, the knight smiles elegantly and turns to face you. It is Kirjonen of the Holy Rune Knights.
How do you do, Guild Catalyst? I've heard of the many labyrinths you've discovered in the Scarlet Pillars. Each time it helps me to focus, to remind me that I still have much to learn as an explorer. I hope to someday follow your example in terms of boldness and vitality. Perhaps even lend you my strength.
They have a choker on.
I'm glad we could speak in this way. I've enjoyed this, Guild Catalyst. May we meet next time in the skies.
I thought that was like a very slim-fitting turtleneck.
Oh, maybe. Alright, I'm claiming those two because that's using up space. I'm grabbing these two because I can just buy more if I need them.
Maybe you just want them to be wearing a choker.
Yeah.
Maybe.
We can get rid of one of those.
Don't start again. Don't you dare.
Why?
Bless you.
I'm gonna do it again, Bug.
Why would you do that to me? Bless you.
There we go.
God damn it.
I love you.
I love you too, bless you.
Alright, stay until the evening. Why did you let out such a lard laugh? Okay, yes. So we are saved. Oh no, did we turn in that quest? Did I forget? Okay, we're good. Okay, we're good. Perfect. All right. Now we're literally just having it hit midnight so that we can, select land. Yes. We're heading up there so that those refresh. Oh. I'm back. I'm back here. I want your special... You fucking asshole.
Probably scared it away with Jesus.
For real.
What? What?
What?
You just climb to the top of a little pillar and then you do a circle forever?
Yep. That's how it goes.
You know in Ocarina of Time, there's, I think it's a couple, but they're like dancing around a tree like that.
I believe so.
It's what it reminds me of. But I have only a vague memory of Ocarina of Time, so I could be off.
Booka booka. It's when it scares you and then runs away.
Yes, okay. I'm not totally crazy. Only a little.
I want a Scarlet Emu, but they don't show up.
You want the emo?
The Emu. Oh wait, I'm playing on original hardware, not an emulator.
Ha 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 ha.
That's why I should get them now and not emulator. Why don't you love me,
Well,
Bug?
bye. Oh. At least I listen to your jokes, so I know they're not funny.
Yeah, that's true. What was that? What was that? Well, if you want to find the tournament, you just gotta talk to think of the wall.
Discord cut you off. What did you say?
Oh, I was doing a shitty impression of Aaron's thing again.
Oh.
I gotta
watch their new episode of Deltarune.
Why you gotta watch the new episode of Deltarune?
Because I haven't made time to do it yet.
That's not good. There we go. All right, come on. There we go. All right, so the Monk's Crest, I believe we did get previously, so that's good. But there's that Akagonite over here. And I hope that we can get, ideally, 2 more, because, Come on. Come on. Shit. All right. That's unfortunate, because I needed 2 in order to be able to put both of the, forges onto Flo's new weapon. It's okay.
You gonna be okay?
I'll try. Oh god, not if X kills themselves. I understand now why this is such a risk. There we go. Whew. What is the last piece? Oh my god, we have to travel so far just to get over to that. Good stun, good stun. That'll let us finish this fight without anyone getting killed. Oh, I didn't even see that guy in the back. That was sneaky, game. That was sneaky. That was really nasty. Hey. Oh, what? I thought I'd already grabbed everything from there. Interesting. Sand throw. Line heal. Nope, just standard heal. And then Ice Lance.
Which do you prefer, Iceland or Greenland?
That took me a second, and I don't appreciate you.
You said you don't appreciate me?
I do appreciate you, but I don't appreciate you.
We should go to Iceland.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Why not Greenland?
I mean, we could go there too. It's on the way.
He's like, Bug, I don't know if you'd like it as much, Bug.
I mean, you might. I don't know. It's not as accessible, but...
Right. Alright. I am going to just immediately go back to the following morning because I do need one more of that Akagonite. I'm just going for the Akagonites so that I can get the final forge.
I think they have that at the Natural History Museum.
Maybe. When is that? Is that on the 14th?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay.
We're gonna see spiders!
I'm really nervous.
About the spiders?
Like, I still want to go, but I'm really nervous.
You think they're gonna spook you?
Yeah. Or, like, I'm gonna turn around and realize that one was, like, way closer to me than I thought.
I hope they let you hold a tarantula.
I have already done that for a psychology experiment or a research project in college, and I have zero interest in doing it again.
I would love to. So if you don't want to and it's available, I will do it.
You are more than welcome to.
Skippy! That's so cute.
What kind of tarantula was it?
Okay, I just said this, Starleafy, to Kate the other day. Jumping spiders are like the one exception. Like, I can easily recognize a jumping spider because they're very consistent in their design. I trust them, like, they're only ever interested in bugs. I would sooner let a jumping spider get onto my finger and then gently bring it up to a bug to feed it than I would let any other fucking spider do anything.
What is it about tarantulas that you don't like? Is it the size?
They have a defense mechanism that makes you suffer, and this creature does not understand me. It probably fears me. So I don't know if it's going to react out of a sudden movement. I don't know if something is going to trigger it. I don't know if I'm going to touch it in the wrong way. I'm not interested.
I think if you found one in the wild, maybe, but my understanding is if you have one that's been in captivity for its whole life, they are used to people more so, like, not 100%, but, like, you're a lot less likely to spook them.
And fucking pit bulls can be raised around kids their entire life and, you know, have been with a baby since birth. That doesn't mean that they aren't incapable of acting upon their natural instincts.
I know. I'm just saying, I think a domestic spider is unlike a domestic spider. is a low risk of causing you suffering.
I suppose.
Yeah, I love snakes too.
I like most creatures. Unless my life is at risk, I will cuddle any creature.
I don't know. I feel like early on when you met me, there were some things I said or did that made you feel like your life was at risk. Well, okay.
I hope not.
I need to elucidate on that real soon. Not in like a way of like, oh, my life is actually in danger, but you being like, am I sure I want to, you know, can I handle the chaos of this person? All right.
Corn snakes.
I
like hognoses too because they dig in the sand.
I've also learned to respect and fear reptiles because I got my finger bit by a bearded dragon until it bled, so...
It's funny that Spout mentions hamsters because I believe it was a hamster, or it might have been like a gerbil, but some small little dude like that is one of the animals that has like injured me the worst.
Right.
Those little rodents have really powerful bites.
Hamster?
Hamster. Rabbits also can bite really hard.
I mean, they do need to be able to eat, what, carrots and shit like that?
Yes. I don't know that rabbits have to eat carrots, but I mean, they eat like vegetables and stuff.
All right, Red Dragon, if you want to give me bonus EXP at the last second, now's the time to do it. Okay. Forest ostrich.
I honestly think of all the sort of more common pets that people have, dogs are actually the one I'm most scared of, like, being injured by.
Yeah?
Yeah, because if a domestic or a pet snake or tarantula or anything like that were to, like, get out of control, I'm a lot bigger than that animal, and I could, like, throw it across the room if I had to, like, if I was in danger. I obviously wouldn't want to do that.
Right.
But if, like, a very large dog attacked me, it could actually just kill me. Like, or cause, like, grievous harm.
I want to give you a galaxy catfish, bud, but I can't ever get them to show up. I'm trying. You're so attractive and I want to help you. Oh, we gotta help Wiggloff. Easy enough.
I like chinchillas.
Did I tell you that one of the 2 animals that was at my wedding reception was a chinchilla?
I'm sure you have at some point.
I'm sorry.
Sorry, a what now?
Yeah.
Oh, the brain cell. It's ours.
That's my favorite JoJo's Bizarre Adventure season.
What is the effect of that item?
I mean, I won't be able to check until I go back to, or maybe I can
Oh.
check. Let me check. Nope, those are map treasures. Probably... Nope, that doesn't count. Okay.
It's not in the item compendium?
Nope, that's drops. So yeah, I won't be able to check until I'm back at the at Tharsis and able to check my skyship equipment. My guess is going to be that it increases the likelihood of finding rare birds.
It increases the odds of you pissing into the wind and it going back into your face.
Did I tell you about the time I spit on someone's face accidentally?
You've sneezed on my face accidentally, but go on.
I was riding a ride at Michigan Adventure, and it was the corkscrew, and it literally was you would go in a corkscrew, and I wanted to see what would happen if I spit a spitball while we were going through the corkscrew, because I wanted to see which direction it would go, and I watched as it hovered in the air in front of me like it was zero gravity for an entire second before whipping behind me. And all of a sudden I heard, oh, what the fuck?
Yeah, no! You better have been like a kid.
I don't know. I was definitely not in my 20s yet. So, to whoever it was that I did that to, I am so fucking sorry. I am so incredibly sorry. I should have waited. I should have gotten on the back of the ride or done anything besides have people behind me. It was inconsiderate of me. I am sorry. I am sorry. I am sorry. It's me. I am the asshole, Kate.
How do I justify a Disneyland park ticket just to go on like 2 rides? This is the problem, is like I live close enough that it would not be very hard for me to go to that park. But the problem is, I'm not a big rides person, I'm not a big foodie person, and I am not super crazy about being around a ton of kids. So I'd really just want to be there for a couple of rides and then go home. But it's very expensive.
I want to go on Pirates. I want to go on Haunted Mansion. I want to go on Small World. Don't judge me. I've been on it before. I thought it was fine. I want to go on Peter Pan. I want to go on Winnie the Pooh. I want to go on Snow White. I think that's all. I like gentle rides.
Yeah, but I don't need an annual pass because I literally would want to go there one time. If I could bum off of someone's annual pass, that would be great, but no.
Check Telegram when you get a chance. Your search for the kidnapped medium is about to take you even deeper to the misty ravine. You wonder if you are entirely prepared. Wufan continues to sit on the ground behind you, meditating. You can always ask if she would be willing to accompany you. You give Wufan your hand.
I thank you, outsiders. Lend me your help to take back the medium.
It'd be really nice. Kate, I wish I could say I was surprised. I'm not.
I know.
I'm not surprised at all. Oh, thank you. Okay, Rins, when I worked at Disney California Adventure, was it California Adventure? No, it was the main Disney park. Bugs Land was in the main Disney park, right? No.
I don't know.
Oh, I'm like having a brain fart right now. Yes. Bugs Land was in California Adventure. Anyway, as being a being a cast member meant that one of my perks was that I could get myself into the park anytime I wanted. And there were a couple times where if I had like 2 hours to kill, I would just go on the park and go on a couple rides. And that access is also... Okay, mini story. That access is how I was able to get one of the first Build-A-Bear Eevees when they were brand new, because when there was a gig I had as the voice of God for a GameStop manager conference that was at a business center that was about a 10-minute walk from Disney California Adventure from downtown Disney. And I was able to just go into the park and go to one of the stores, and I happened to go there about 15 minutes before their shipment of Eevees for the month arrived. And they sold out in 15 minutes, but I was able to get one of them. Anyway, my favorite part of that was getting to go into the park during the Food and Wine Festival, because I made a point of trying. I said I pick 2 things from every menu, because a lot of them had 3 menu items, and I tried at least 2 things from every single food stall that was strewn throughout the park. They had like this dessert bread with like yogurt and fig and mint and stuff like that, and a little bit of honey drizzle. They had a bacon mac and cheese with chives. They had pork belly street tacos.
Mom,
What's up?
I love you.
I love you too.
What?
Yeah.
Since when?
A lot.
Okay.
Yes. There we go. Alright, I want to see how much damage this does. If I do Sonic Raid, Charge Order. I hope it doesn't get to this point where he needs to use this, but... Ooh, lordy. Oh! I think Roland started figuring out how to use magic. That was beauteous. Okay. Ooh, a little pocket. This is for mining. Okay. Oh, is this where the Aconite or whatever is? Whatever. We also got it from the other place, so I'm not too worried anymore. We actually got every single time we farmed there, except the last one. We got the rare drop on that time, which I thought was really cool. Oh, neat. That's cool. Is there more teleportation past that? It's there. Okay. Oh, the birds, when they bend like that, do you know Pugberto? The social media thing that has the dog dancing to different music tracks?
Yeah.
This makes me think of Pugberto, the way he, like, turns his sides.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
That would be really funny.
I gotta pee.
You got a pee bug?
I gotta go piss, girl.
Whoa.
I'll be quick.
All right. Okay. You sense some sort of presence in the room and stop. See firefly-like lights floating in the air to the west. Okay. Wah. Hell yeah. We ripped through them on this fight. Nice, nice, nice. Door. Okay. Ah, there we go. 9. No, come over here. There we go. Which one is he using? Holy Gift. Okay. Double slash. Sonic Raid. Holy Gift. We'll have her attack. We're good there either way. Okay. Hello. Yes, you are responsible for drawing out the maps. So every time you see a completed map and you see me navigate it when I come back for another excursion, I know where to go because I am the one who placed everything there. Like, even, like, everything here I placed, everything here I placed, and you can see me working on it in real time. And this is one of the things I really like about this game, because it leaves you with this rewarding sense of progress, and the fact that you know where to go is because you put the time in to cartography everything that you're doing.
You should check the telegram when you have a chance and see what jump scared me on the way to the bathroom.
What jump scared you on the... Is that... Oh, is that Pidge?
I don't know, Sean. You know my cat.
I don't know, maybe it's a tarantula.
Did you watch the video?
Yes.
Okay.
This feels like it's a trap. I think we're gonna get ambushed. I hope I don't get ambushed. There's a treasure box with a tree symbol on it, however, is locked and you have no key that fits. Locked. Treasure. Oh, it's either another one of those mid-game items that we get, or it's a quest that we get after we finish this dungeon that's like, hey, I have a key that unlocks something. Could you check out what it's to? Oh, I'm so mad that we're gonna be so close to level 40, but not until we reach Stratum 3. I mean, it's befitting. It's befitting of progressing through the story, and I imagine you're not supposed to hit level 40 until you're in the middle of Stratum 3, but...
Befitting sounds like you're trying to say the name of one of the floors.
I knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah.
It may only be your imagination, but it looks like the lights have a special interest in Wu Fan. The lights eventually vanish, but something seems odd about her.
Those lights. The medium can't have... Can she?
Wu Fan mutters to herself, lost in thought. You ask her if she has some idea of what the lights were, but she brushes you off. You continue your search. You sense a revolting presence lurking from the door in front of you. The hollow that kidnapped the medium must be inside. You check with the rest of your party to ensure that you are ready before opening the door to face the fiend.
Y'all good?
Yep. When you open the door, you find that it leads into a hall that stretches to the east. An indescribable presence fills the room, causing you to break out into a cold sweat. You step into the room for the sake of the medium.
Whoa.
In the far reaches of the room, an enormous hollow is swaying to and fro. Around it, small firefly-like orbs of light flicker. This hollow is easily twice, no, thrice the size of any you have seen up to this point. At least, to your relief, you can see the medium at its feet. She seems to be lying unconscious on the ground. The giant hollow is humming a wordless tune, the same as the one the medium sung before. It sounds like a lullaby. When the hollow notices your presence, it closes its mouth and narrows its eyes at you. The enormous hollow silently moves between you and the medium.
I don't know how to say that
Most Chinese-inspired names are exactly 2 syllables long, so the best bet is Zhuan.
Yeah,
Shuan.
Shuan.
Yeah.
Wufan cries out a single word in a sharp voice before running toward the hollow. It must be the medium's name. You draw your own weapons and hurry so as not to fall behind. It is time to put an end to this vile thing. Oh, I hope I don't game over. We made a lot of progress. I meant to save. Oh, God. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Okay. Just in case it tries to panic one of us.
You're panicked already.
I know, right? He can't do much of anything. Snare circle. And we're going to Ice Rune. Oh my god, they want him dead. Oh my god! Flo, please! Ah! Oh my god, Flo, please do not die this early into the fucking set. I might have to use a full heal on him. I need you to survive, buddy. Yes! Oh my god! Triple blind! Let's go, X! Yes! Yes! Oh, she just saved his ass! She can't dodge. She can't dodge this attack. I need to wait one more turn. Ice Lance Rune. Yes, Glacier Rune. Yes. Good miss! Good miss! Oh my god. What are we doing here? Yes, we're going for the mass damage. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Oh, not again. Oh, it's behind. Okay. Jesus Christ. Oh god, oh god, oh god. Attack Tango or Fresh Waltz, okay. I need to get damage in while I still can. I'll do a party heal just to play it safe. We're doing the same thing here of trying to chain their legs again. Oh, that was before they got a chance. Good, good. Okay, I need to do the charge order so that they're all taking more damage. Sonic Raid so that they take more damage already. I'm going to do Nerve Throw to hopefully paralyze the queen in the front. I'm going to wait for Refresh Waltz to wear off before applying a new one. I will try and see if this works. I need to extend the Atrophic Eye so she takes more damage. We need to put Ice Rune to do more damage. Yes! Oh my god! The triple paralysis! Oh my god. Oh my god. And she can't dodge anymore. We are in... Oh my god. Okay, I need to check what her special thing is. The synergy on this fight is fucking crazy right now. Kill with curse damage. Yeah, we're gonna talk about how bullshit that is, but not right now. Raw damage, man. Marnie, please. Please give me some bonus damage right now. We're fine on Trophic Eye. Yes, I just need to save that up. Skills. Ice Lance Rune. Let's see what happens. Nope, not Ice Lance Glacier Rune. Oh, God. Oh my god! Oh, so she used an ability to remove all of her binds and ailments, and then we immediately reapplied the effect on her that makes her unable to dodge. Oh god. I'll see if we can reapply it. I don't know if it's gonna work. Marnie, I could really... Yep. I knew that there was a risk of panic. Okay. Oh, we are so close. Keep it going. Huh? Bufon's not back with us yet. However... Yes! Oh, that's it. If we beat her, it doesn't matter. Oh my god. Oh. Holy shit. There we go. And then we have to make a note. So, when it says you have to kill it with curse damage, what it means, you have to inflict curse on the boss. The boss has to attack one of your party members because then they take retaliatory curse damage. And that curse damage has to be what kills them. You can't simply kill them while they are cursed. The retaliation damage has to be what kills them, which means either a boss needs to basically one-shot a party member, and that happens to be enough, or they do an AoE and you manage to survive it and the combined damage kills them, or they do normal damage and get hit for like 20, 50 damage, and you have to hope they are so close to death's door that that is enough before the effect wears off. Which is why most people in this game just don't even bother with it until they get access to the item that, if you kill the boss in the same turn that you use it, makes them drop all of their available drops, and then they just farm it that way, because it's less painful than trying to pull that off.
You did it.
The giant hollow shrieks before So yes, we'll do this. We will turn in the quest. We will do the cutscene, and then we'll just call it from there.
Okay.
The giant hollow shrieks before dissipating in front of you. At the same time, the medium regains consciousness and looks up. She does not seem to be hurt.
Juan. Oh, thank goodness you're safe. I'm so glad.
Wufan rushes to the medium faster than any of your party can and pulls her up from the ground.
Members of Catalyst, thank you. I feel as if I've been trapped in a dream. It's a strange feeling.
The medium then looks to Wufan and continues shyly.
I saw everything while I was asleep. How you were fighting, and how you got hurt. I'm so sorry I worried you so. I really like you, Wufan. I'll be sure to be more open henceforth. I hope you'll stay at my side.
Wufan opens her mouth to respond, but simply smiles instead before embracing the medium. The medium returns the hug, though her small stature makes it seem that she is hugging Wufan's waist. Once things are more settled, you decide the time is right to mention the Count's letter to the medium.
The Outland Count? I'd rather speak to him directly than communicate through letters. Is that all right with you, Wufan?
The Arcanist waiting on her nearby nods. The decision is made. You will be escorting the medium and Wufan to Tharsis. For now, they will wait for you on board the Harmonia. Before I leave this dungeon, I'm going to go back to the village and we'll do the cutscene there.
Okay.
You take a leisurely look around the hall and notice a familiar-seeming stone tablet farther in. Enshrined in what looks to be an altar is a stone tablet. You carefully remove the tablet and decide to bring it back with you. I am so proud of X during that fight. Like, the spread throw, managing to inflict it against every enemy both times. Wufan managing to bind their legs as soon as the boss took it off of herself. That was team synergy exemplified. That was so well done. It helped. Oh my gosh, we dodged so many turns, and then like on the turn after we inflicted paralysis, she straight up 2 of the 3 of them didn't get to take their turns. It was fucking beautiful. Ta-da! Come on, Marnie! That was 4 attacks that all missed. Marnie, you pure soul. Oh my god. One of these will hit. They are seriously gonna run at this rate. There we go. Imagine dying to that attack. We're dying to that group. All right. Whoop. And then I will mute the music here so that I can operate them both off of YouTube. I just have to make sure I open them up ahead of time. What is our fast way? I think the fast route is to take 6. And then go straight up. Yep. So yeah, the only reason I know what the way back to the stairs is because all of these walls and these teleport notations I marked myself. I thought they would have something new to say after we beat the boss.
Was that not new, or am I
Nope,
stupid?
that was not. That was he mentioned about acting like the common child.
That's still... Maybe I was peeing when you read that. I don't remember that at all.
No, you narrated. You definitely narrated that.
I did?
Yes, you did.
Okay.
All right, you ready?
Yes!
Let me set the music off first. Ta-da. Okay, so let me... ETRIAN... Spinning the tail... Extended... Yes. Alright, so this one I definitely need... Ta-da. Yes, and then what is the other one? Not the... Is it the Relentless Melody? I don't think it's that one. Nope, that's the end of that. Actually, I think that one would fit. I'll use that one. And then what is our other one? Minor... Yes. I'll do the Minor Labyrinth. All right. Make sure I cancel out here. Go over to where one of the villagers is. And is it going to play for me? Let's try restarting. It does not want to load this YouTube video for some reason. Let's try again. That is interesting. I've never had it happen where it just doesn't want to load a video. Okay. Let's try just opening it as a new tab. Huh. There we go. Okay. Cool. Open up Word document. Or Bible. And scroll all the way down. And... Is that at max volume? Or do I need to turn that? Yes, I'll bump it up just a little bit. Yeah, we're good. Alright, you all ready, Kate?
Yup!
Only a few days ago, the village of Vessels looked more like a graveyard site than a nomadic hub. And yet, with the threat of the misty ravine now subdued, a tune of merriment rather than malaise swept through the wooden posts of the elevated huts. Actually, this seems a little bit too... This seems a little too sad. So let me find the actual Labyrinth one. Labyrinth 2. There we go. Here we go. A tune of merriment rather than malaise swept through the wooden posts of the elevated huts. Where once Flo and the rest of Guild Catalyst had been scorned as potential enemies, the gentle movements of the village residents now carried a sense of ease and trust instead of wariness. Even Wu Fan, who was all but sure that their actions would cost them the safety and sanctuary they had come to take for granted, could only bow in humble appreciation as the gratitude towards the medium's rescue became a blessing shared among all who were present. While the others were wrapped up in their own conversations or acts of minor assistance. Whoop! Move chat. Hold on. There we go. Where did I move over here? Okay. Dell was busy with his own activity, people watching. The chance to witness two entirely different races interacting was both unexpected and appreciated in and of itself. But even without that in mind, the mere act of taking in his surroundings was something that brought him both joy and peace. Scanning through the small clusters of people, he made note of each of his party compatriots. Marnie, the ever the social butterfly, was already showcasing one of her signature dances for a younger crowd, a few of whom attempted to copy her movements to varying degrees of adorable failure. X, in contrast, was growing increasingly annoyed at the attention her appearance was drawing, her thin but well-tuned frame causing some to question if she secretly had vessel roots in her genes. Roland, his hat tilted down, was all but lost to the world as sleep exhaustion caught up to him while sitting by a fire pit. And Flo... Oh, I never wrote! I never finished this sentence! And Flo, while itching to move on to their next adventure... oh, that's why it didn't save. I remember what I wrote. And Flo, while itching to move on to the next adventure, understood the importance that a well-earned respite offered to the party as a whole. But as Dell neared the end of his wide glance, he happened upon the last member of the team. Selene. Not him. Selene, who stood some distance from both the campfire and the villagers, the red embers lighting his eyes in much the same hue as the rest of his clothing. He appeared lost in thought as he stared into the warm abyss. But then again, it was hard to tell if that was the case when this was appearance the majority of the time. Dell continued to watch, almost transfixed on the soft glow that illuminated Selene's face. But the Arcanist suddenly looked back at Dell in his periphery, his lone visible eye undeniably sending the embers his pupil had absorbed straight into Dell's psyche as the two met each other's gaze. Then, without a word, Selene turned away from the flames, picking up his staff as he started to walk into a darker corner of the village. Dell, more interested in assuring that he meant no offense than to avoid risking more of one, was quick to follow. It wasn't long before the medic closed the distance between himself and the quiet vessel, slowing his gait as to keep the peace of the nearby forest as he neared. "I hope I'm not intruding on your private time," he began, giving a small bow. I imagine it can be overwhelming to have so much going on all at once. Selene didn't respond at first. Am I doing okay, Kate?
He's a little less timid, but yes.
Okay, leading Dell to worry that he was, in fact, taking a situation from bad to worse. But the Arcanist suddenly but gently gestured to a nearby rock, inviting his conversation partner to take a seat. And Dell, recognizing it for the acceptance that it was, gladly acted upon it. He looked again at Selene's face, noting that the Arcanist's eye was much less exposed now that the warm light of the fire was farther away. But Selene, once again catching sight of this look, was just as quick to turn his head away a second time. "It isn't a concern. I apologize if your kind prefer to maintain eye contact when speaking." That same monotonous voice at last came to life, just as devoid of both enthusiasm and rejection as it had ever been. "I find that it makes me feel vulnerable." His gaze cast downwards as he checked along the scattered patches of worn grass. "Like prey, one might say. It reminds me." "Reminds you?" Dell suddenly questioned. "Did you remember something?" "Not exactly," Selene replied. "This memory was one of the few I had when I was brought back to this world. It was the sight of her eyes. Those eyes, looking back at mine, in the seconds that passed between when my life was cut short and when I felt it all fade." I will pause this and play the next one. "You mean X?" "Yes. There was such malice in those eyes, such vicious intent. And yet, in the last moment before my world went dark, I could swear they had faded as well, to eyes full of confusion and horror. But
before I could understand it, I was here.
It was Dell's turn to fall silent for a time. Selene's words reminded him of his own experience with those eyes. How he'd almost met the same fate mere moments after the first time he and Flo had met X for themselves. He recalled the icy, relentless stare she gave him as she stabbed straight for his throat, right before Marnie's quick thinking had spared him. His brow furrowed for a moment before relaxing again.
Roland mentioned earlier about how you might be able to get more of those memories back over time. Have you been able to recall anything else?
Is that better?
Yeah.
To his surprise, Selene nodded.
Nothing distinct, but I can sense tinges of memories on the edge of my mind. X had mentioned a battle against a great foe in the moments leading up to my death. Our own fight here in the ravine revealed to me that she was telling the truth. And what's more,
he didn't show it, but the inclusion of "what's more" filled Dell with a spark of interest that was hard to keep contained. He refrained from interrupting only because he didn't want Selene's moment of clarity to be cut off, only to fail to return.
In the moments shortly after, when you all expressed your triumph, there was a different kind of aura I sensed. Ones of bonds and togetherness. And I understood why it felt so foreign to me.
Why is that?
Because in that moment, you all knew each other and celebrated your teamwork. I did not get the chance to develop that bond. I knew no one. I did not come from here.
You mean from Tharsis? Selene nodded once again.
That's
Dell, sorry. And we'll switch over to this one real quick. Let me see what this one sounds like. Nope, that's Mysterious. The Silent Wind Blows. Yes. Selene nodded once again.
That's...
Dell began to reply, searching for the right words to say. He hadn't considered that one of their group might not have even been native to the region, but it was coupled with that immediate knowledge of someone being so alone, so out of their element, and unable to reconcile it before tragedy befell them. However, it didn't take long for him to follow it up with,
well,
"That's great, isn't it? Not only does this mean that Roland was right about his hypothesis, but you're already getting back more than you had before. And so soon, it seems like."
It seems so,
Selene agreed.
If that's the case, I'm not opposed to continuing my travels with you, if you'll have me. Perhaps even more can be restored in time.
Dell smiled and nodded in his own agreement. After all, any help was better than none when it came to facing the myriad unknown dangers that awaited them.
And speaking of knowing what we're working with,
he thought to himself,
by the way, would you be able to tell me more about this aura that you're able to sense? Does everyone have one? Yes, it's inherent to all living creatures. Their emotions, their desires, their intent, all coalesce together into a shapeless essence that surrounds them. As an arcanist, I am able to both sense and manipulate these auras for various purposes. But unlike your friend's magic, I can only work with what exists before me.
So when those dark tethers were holding X in place,
that was not my own power, only my persuasion. It was her own violent intent that held her fast. I simply commanded her aura to act against her.
Noting Dell's own skill set, he added,
and if you willed it, I could encourage your desire to heal those nearby and enhance its effect as well. Using my own aura, that's fascinating.
Dell pondered on it for but a moment before asking,
does it tell you anything else about me? Admittedly, it is only a present sensation. I am no mind reader,
Selene admitted.
Nor is it a static thing. Auras can change, the same as their owners. At best, you could consider it a more accurate awareness of someone's current state of mind. I see. It was better than no answer at all, but Dell felt slightly underwhelmed with the response. He had hoped that a door had opened into a brand new topic of future study, but Selene's matter-of-fact statement didn't suggest there was a solid foundation to start from. Selene, unbeknownst to Dell, had noted the shift in his expression. But, for what it's worth, he continued, I do not feel a wariness about your aura. That is to say, I do not think you are someone who should be feared. Dell smiled to himself. Maybe he didn't have an invitation to a new dissertation, but a strengthened self-confidence was just as well. Well, I think that's a pretty good spot to be in. And if it helps, I don't fear you either. I don't think anyone in the group does. Going back to this. Dell stood up at last, the mention of Catalyst giving him good cause to check back on them and make sure nothing else had gone awry. I'm going to head back to the others, but feel free to come back our way when it suits you. Let me know if you happen to remember anything else, okay? As he walked away, Selene continued to wordlessly watch his departure. His thin body somehow just as solid in its stance as it began, despite the fact that he hadn't rested it at any point since they returned to the village. But as Dell's visage disappeared into the crowd once more, Selene became aware of one other sensation within his own body. A warmth, faint but present, that lingered on him ever since Dell had last spoke, even despite the campfire being some distance away. He glanced down at himself, focused purely on that sensation as it pulsed gently before wisping away. Then, blinking slowly, he looked back up, off in the direction Dell had gone, and where the others awaited. And that is the end of that cutscene. By the way, that music reached the end of the loop right then. It was about to loop back to the beginning of the song. Oh. Hee hee hee. We wrote that. I need to fix the missing part of the script.
I can hear myself on your end, by the way.
Oh, yeah?
I had that problem before.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. I didn't know if something changed.
I don't know.
It's fixed.
I haven't done anything.
No, it's better now. No, it's okay now. It was
Okay.
just like a weird feedback thing.
Part of their adventure understood the importance that a well-earned respite had for the group as a whole. There we go. Live on Sterum. Mark that as done. Oh my god. 17,000 words.
Look at you go.
I know. All right, so I have at minimum 2 cutscenes that I need to have written. No, actually. I have 3.
You do?
Yes. Flo has one. X has one with Flo, and then we have one between 2 other members of the party. And then ooh, knowing what you know about the cutscene, Kate, what is a better title for the cutscene? Fighting for what's right or A Reason to Fight?
Sorry, which cutscene is this?
I'll telegram. Thank you, Mystic. Also, give me a sec.
Happy E6.
Texted it to you. And you said what were the two options?
A reason to fight or fighting for what's right.
I think the former, but they both work. I like a reason to fight.
I do. I agree with that now that I think about it. Because this is basically the cutscene that convinces Selene to start, like, actively helping the party. Oops. Minor spoilers.
Good job. I wasn't gonna fucking say anything.
Minor spoiler. Listen, it's not gonna make the cutscene any less cool, okay? Alright, let me save this so far. Oops, all spoilers. I'm really proud of my writing, okay? You're all gonna forget by then anyway. Shut up.
No, you're gonna forget.
Anyway, if you the most important lore drop, the two most important lore drops of this cutscene, for those of you who were following along or just like a synopsis, is we learned that the aura manipulation works different from magic, and it's based on the intent of the target. So, if the person attempting to heal has good intent, then it can be amplified so the healing is more effective. Or if a monster, for example, wants to actively harm the party, its own vicious intent can be used to create a status ailment or to bind it. So if the monster's like, oh, I want to run at you and you know, stampede you, or I want to cast a spell using my mind, then we can use that in order to bind their head or bind their legs or something like that. The other important lore drop, which was a single sentence, is Selene is not native to Tharsis. They are not native to this region. They are from somewhere else. We don't know how they ended up here, but what we know right now is that they are a foreigner in this land. So.
Interesting. Thank you for that detailed account. It sounds as though you've accomplished a difficult task. And the results speak for themselves. Believe me when I say Tharsis is proud to have explorers of your caliber. As for you, medium to the vessels, welcome to the human city of Tharsis. Let it be your home away from home. We have no records of it ourselves, but I am given to understand things were, rocky between us in the past. I promise you I do not intend to overlook this. We must investigate it to face the truth of what happened. Once we know, perhaps then we can begin mending fences.
The conversation between the Count and the medium, who never said anything, continues. Wu Fan, who is left with nothing to do during the proceedings, speaks to you.
I was just making sure that was her because there weren't quotes.
I am grateful for what you did for us, Catalyst. I would like to give you something in return. It's a staff used in training when arcanists learn the basics of spellcasting. Think of it as an oath I swear to you. Beginning now, our arcanists are at your command should you need them. We will not refuse your call. This deep forest lore is the thing that Sean just wrote about. Is used in our training. I called a master arcanist to the Tharsis bar. Ask him about it. Wu Fan, you don't have to hide it. Deep down, you want to help Catalyst too, don't you? I know that you and all the vessels are concerned for my well-being, but I'm in good hands. A moment, please, Catalyst. I have told the Outland Count already, but I want you to hear Yggdrasil's words. Deluded darkness from the sky, lusting for power, made manifest, yearns for my body. What does it mean? It sounds as if someone with malign intent is drawing closer to Yggdrasil even as we speak.
What the fuck, Kate? What the fuck? I don't remember anything about these cutscenes. Holy shit!
Yggdrasil is afraid. Whoever it is seeks the core of Yggdrasil and is trying to warp its power for their own ends.
And it's from the village of Vessels, too. Like, this is...
Yggdrasil must be protected. Please, Catalyst. I believe that we must work together to achieve this.
You wish to put... So, basically, it's... Oh, that's a lot of money. Basically, it lets you, This is incredible. Everyone literally finished Chapter 2 one level behind reaching Master Rank. That's so perfect. And yes, so we won't have any new dialogue until we go to the next area, but that will be the future stream. So, after finishing the task of bringing the medium and the outland count together, you rest in the square. Whirlwind is here as well, looking directly at you, not suspiciously. It seems he was waiting for you to come out of the Grand Court. Looks like you set off something big, even though you were just honoring a request. That was awful kind of you. I don't know if I'd have gone to all that trouble for the Vessels if it was me they picked a fight with. Seriously, you're too soft. I worry about you guys. Keep it up and you'll get burned in the end. Trust someone too much and you're just asking to get betrayed.
Bad guy! Bad guy!
Having finished speaking his mind, Whirlwind turns and walks toward the city gates. What are you talking about, Kate?
Nuh-uh. Nuh-uh.
Do you want to do this one?
No, go for it. I'm pissed off about Whirlwind over here.
You're having a whirlwind of emotions?
I should know what Vim wrote.
I mean, that's... Wait, where's my map? That's what these are for. That's what this is for. It's my red flag. Hold on. Let me just... Where... Oh, wait, we're in the wrong area. There we go. Nope, wrong area. Here we go. Let me just...
Whirlwibbed.
It fits perfect. I will train you when you are ready. Through training. Oh! What?
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. We were given 2 of them, but... Yeah. No. Okay. So that is...
Hold on.
What?
I have a cursed ship name.
Yeah?
Whirlwigloff.
How dare you? How about Wigland?
What? Oh, that's where Elijah Wood goes.
Right?
If anyone knows that reference, I
All
love
right,
you.
we have to officially create our dude here. A race of casters from
Oh, thank you, Vim.
a race of casters from unnamed lands. Their circles inflict crippling effects and can be released to attack or heal.
They got skinny legs.
Right?
They're gonna fall over. They need some fucking calcium. When will you wear wigs?
you,
And
Rix?
Selene the Arcanist finally joins the party. Although they are not yet mentally prepared to assist us and are still working their way to feel comfort, if ever, they are officially a part of the adventure and will be leaving Stratum 2 with us to continue on. It's Solane, S-O-L-A-N-E. So. All right, y'all. I believe that is the end of our stream. Right on time, Kate. 6:30. Okay, slightly late. 6:31.
Listen, for Chiplock time, I'm gonna give you, like, a gold star.
A gold star?
Yes.
Oh, shit. And that's perfect for him, too. Luck, TP, TP. It might actually be better. Yeah, it's better for her, because it's going to increase the chances. All right. Yes. And then forge that. Cool. And then we'll sleep to go into morning. Well, you have to answer correctly. If I didn't extend my hand, I think 2 of the 3. If I said, nod silently or extend your hand, she offers to join. But if I pick the one that's like, you're a piece of shit and I'm taking over, it doesn't offer it. So. Anyway. Yeah, we did it!
Yay!
Thank you all for being patient while I fix those stream issues. Like I said, that'll do it for us today for stream. Tomorrow I will be doing Sola Tarobo, and then I am basically away until the 15th. Like, I will almost certainly not be able to stream until the 15th at the absolute earliest. So that should give me ample amounts of time to get these cutscenes written, and possibly, if I can get ahead of myself, to write the cutscenes for Chapter 4 as well. So I hope it goes well. If that's the case, I wonder if I should bother bringing the laptop with me, or if I should just work on it when my friend is visiting.
If it's not a ton of extra trouble to bring it, you might as well bring it just in case, especially if there's one that we need to do together.
Yeah.
But
no, I'm overthinking this. I can easily bring it as my carry-on, so I don't have to pack it in my suitcase. And that way I don't have to worry about it getting destroyed. So I might, because I'm not bringing candles or anything like that in my backpack. So that works out fine. Yes, so I'll bring it. And also that means if there's a cutscene with Dell in it, I have access to you if we want to work on it together. Yes. Okay, you all. Let's see someone that we can raid. Freya VT is playing Claire Obscure. Rad Ringtail is playing Halo, the Master Chief Collection. I Am Jeff is playing The Legend of Heroes, Trails of Cold Steel 2. Oh, let's do that! Yeah! For the sake of the stream, we must raid with confidence and trust in each other. Now then, move out. Haha. Here's our raid phrase. Hee hee hee. I think this will be a nice surprise, as long as he doesn't end stream. All right, y'all. I appreciate you immensely. I will see you tomorrow for Sola Tarobo. And other than that, wish me luck on this last-minute Labor Day commercial work I gotta do. And Kate, thank you for your assistance with voicing as always.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
All right, goodbye, everybody. Go check out the peak sub-hour speedrun. I'm really proud of myself. Bye.
Bye.